Mambo, karibu kwetu. For those who are returning for the second or 50th time, karibu tena. And for those who it's the first time to see my face, karibu. I am bintimalu, and this is the bintimalu channel where you can be yourself and where we spread the African love. For today's video, I am going to be sharing my filming equipment, the equipment I use to take my pictures as well as to create content. A big disclaimer before we proceed any further is that you don't need any of this equipment to create good content. All you might need is a phone that has the ability to take videos, and just like that, you might be able to create great content. The idea and the implementation of the idea sometimes is better than the equipment that you use. Another big, huge disclaimer is that, first of all, camera equipment and cameras are a bit pricey. And then secondly is that I have attained this for the past 4 years, so it's not something that I've bought at once. I have slowly accumulated this equipment since 2017 until today. So please put that in the back of your mind as you watch this video. I'm going to try this in a different style, and that is I'm going to be doing part of this video as a voiceover, and then part of it is going to be me talking to you. The biggest tip I can give when it comes to buying equipment is that buy used equipment. A lot of the items that I've purchased are used. Majority of them, I think like 80% of my equipment is used and is in great condition. I will share some of the websites that you can find good used equipment for a reasonable price at the end of the video, so keep watching till the end. This is a bed location. I have filmed the 𝚘𝚎 video recently, sitting right here, and some of the past videos as well. So this is one of the places that I utilize as my location and my background for the video. This is another location. Recently we filmed the Guess the Flag and finished the proverb with my sister, and we're sitting right here. So we just set up chairs here and then place the camera, and we use this as the background. This is yet another set for my videos. Maybe the background might have changed a bit, but it's usually the same concept. I feel like my flowers can't even be seen. There. I have a plant here. I have another plant there that you can see that I probably need to have something to lift it a bit higher. And then I have added this plant here as well. Well, you can see my brushes here a bit, but yeah, this is another plant that I just shifted and placed it right here. So that is the background or set for my sit down videos. Another part of my room that I utilize as a background is this one right here. So some videos I will make standing here, and I can't think of a recent video that I posted in this location, but you'll see it as I'm speaking. So this is utilized as part of my background. The Canon T6i, it is 24.2 megapixels. This is the first camera I bought and what I've been using to create the videos on my channel. I have used this camera for majority of the time until this year. That is when I changed it, but it's a great camera and it's beginner friendly and has a flip out screen, so I would highly recommend this. The next camera is the Canon M50, and this one is 24.1 megapixels. I use this mostly for vlogging. It's very lightweight. If you're going to be doing a lot of vlogs, I highly recommend this. If you don't want something heavy, this is the camera for you. It also has a flip out screen and you can interchange the lenses, so highly recommend. It has a lot of features. Also, it has 4K, so that's a big plus. Canon EOS R, my latest investment. It is 30.3 megapixels. I love this camera. It was released in 2018, I think. It has been working great. I've had it for a few months, but I am in love with it. Now, if you want to invest your money, this is a camera. It has 4K capability, it's pretty lightweight, It can handle a lot of things. It has a flip out screen. It is a great camera. I can't recommend it enough. So if you have the money to spend, buy this one. Now if you're looking to buy a camera this year and you don't want to spend a lot of money, or you're looking for something that's simple and that's going to get the job done, I would highly recommend that you get the Canon, what kind is this, M50, and this is going to do you great. It's lightweight, it's not as expensive, and it is up to standard with the camera that are coming out this year. So Canon M50 is a camera for you. If you have some money to spend, then get the Canon EOS R. It is full frame, it is around $1,000, and it's on the cheaper end of full frame cameras that are produced by Canon, so it does the job and at cheaper price. Canon 18 to 55 millimeters lens. This is a kit lens that comes with the Canon T6i. It is 3.5 to 5.6 aperture. Not my favorite lens, but it works just well. The Canon 18 to 135 has an f-stop of 3.5 to 5.6. This is not a full frame lens. I do not know why I bought it, but it is a decent lens, but I would not recommend. The Canon 50mm lens. This is a 1.8 aperture and it is full frame. It is known as a nifty 50. It is a very affordable lens and the quality is phenomenal, but then the thing is you can't zoom in or zoom out. Tamron 24 to 70 f2.8 lens is what I've been currently using to film my video recently. This is a good lens. I would prefer the Canon alternative, but that one is too pricey. However, this one is cheaper and the quality is almost the same, so this might be the lens to get instead of the Canon one. My recommendations for the lenses would be the Nifty 50. It is budget friendly. It works for full frame and cropped frame cameras. If you're looking for something of better quality, you can also get the Sigma 18 to 35. I don't have it. I sold the one I had because it only works for cropped ones. But if you have a full frame camera, the Tamron 24 to 70 might be a good idea to purchase. Lighting is something that I am struggling with. I really need to learn how to get good lighting for my videos. I'm at the perfect lighting. I love natural light. If there's an equipment that can duplicate natural light, it will be amazing. But I tried using soft light and a ring light. In the beginning of my videos, I used to use that, but then now I don't think I like the look of it. So what I do is I'm using natural light, and the problem is that it keeps shifting. The light keeps shifting. It's not constant. So I will be darker in some parts of the video, and then I will be lighter in some parts of the video. Generally, I have two windows, one big one right over there, and then another small one right over here. And those are my sources of light for majority of the videos that I make. Actually, 80 or 90% of the videos I've made recently are from natural light. In the future, I will learn more about lighting and maybe have a good lighting setup or system for my videos. But for now, natural light is my best friend. At times we have quarrels when it goes up and down and changes my lighting. But other than that, we are besties. Broad video micro microphone. I bought this when I was starting to search into better quality of audio. This does the job. I mostly use it for vlogging. It is small, it is portable, and it's very lightweight, and the quality is okay. The Deity V Mic D3 Pro is the best mic in my opinion out there. The price is reasonable. It's not too expensive, but the quality is amazing. I cannot say enough good things about this mic. It's what I'm using to record right now, and you can hear from the sound, it is pretty nice for a good price. My recommendation hands down will be the Deity mic. Save up enough and buy this mic. If you have this mic, you will not need any other extra mics. So this is the mic I would recommend for good audio. Joby Gorilla Pod. This is a very flexible tripod. It is usually used on the lighter cameras like the Canon M50. You can put a heavy camera on this because it will tip up and not balance well, but it's good price and it is very steady too. Manfrotto 290 dual aluminum 3-section tripod. This is a very stable and high quality tripod. The Manfrotto company produces good quality things. It is a bit pricey, but if you get it used, it is great price and it will do the job perfectly. Vanguard Ultra Pro 2 Plus 263 AP. Now this is a beauty. It is also very high quality and it has those things that you can use to turn the camera around, plus it goes upside down in any sort of way you want it to go, so highly recommend this. Now this is not necessarily a tripod, but I'm just gonna keep it in this category, and this is the boom stand that I use for my microphone. I bought something that was a reasonable price on Amazon, and that's what I've been using for holding my microphone when I am recording. Happiness steps up to greet me. My recommendations will definitely be the Joby Gorilla Pod and also the KF Concept tripod. I'll have one link down below. I had one but it got lost, but it's a cheap and good quality tripod too. Seagate 5TB external hard drive. This is what I started off by using. My files are usually pretty big, pictures and videos, so this was okay for a while, but then one of them crashed, and after that I definitely needed an upgrade. But for beginners, this is a good option. Samsung SSD. I believe this one is 1TB. It's very small and portable, and it doesn't get disconnected like the other external drives, so if you're going to be editing on the go, this is highly suggested. I'll try not to butcher the name of this, but it's the 𝚝𝚎 2TB external hard drive. Now this is very durable, it's very heavy duty, it can fall without breaking, and the files won't crash as easily as the external hard drives I've shown you at the beginning. And for the SD cards, I use SanDisk. Usually I use 128GB or 64GB. These have never had an issue with them. They've lasted me for forever. My recommendation would be the 𝚝𝚎 external hard drive and the SanDisk SD card. These are perfect storage options. The newer battery charger is my recommendation if you want to buy an extra battery for your EOS R. It comes with that battery pack, and it comes with 2 extra batteries, I believe, that you can use for your Canon EOS R, and they work perfectly. Then there's also the Wasabi battery charger or charging pack. It also comes with 2 batteries, and they have worked good for my Canon M50. You can also use them for the Canon T6i if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me on that one, but the battery lasts decently long and they're just for backup. Rode VC extension cord, and this one is 10 feet and it's the 3.5mm. Now you're gonna need this if you're going to be using a boom stand, and you're gonna need a long one because basically you want to put your mic as far as possible from your camera. So the one from Rode is my recommendation. I also have an SD card holder, and this one is from a company called 𝚘𝚎𝚎𝚎. It holds 12 SD cards. It's very durable, even if it falls. You can see the case is very, is it 𝚝𝚑𝚎𝚎𝚎, and it also has like a handle that you can use to just, hang it and hold it easily. Anker is a company that I adore and love, and they have this USB-C hub adapter, if you have a laptop that uses the USB-C cable, this is a great adapter for it. It has, I think, two normal USB ports and one SD card reader, and also one for your HDMI, I do believe. So this is a great one. It's not expensive as well, and it works perfectly. The most important accessory that I own is the Canon mount adapter EF to EOS R. Now this is used to put my EF lenses to the EOS R camera. So here are some of the websites that you can purchase used equipment or sometimes new equipment at a cheaper price. BH Photo Video, that happens to be one of my favorites. I've purchased quite a few equipments from there, and their service is great. I'm always logged in using the education system, the education program. So there are a lot of deals there, as well as sometimes they have sale, and I'm always on the lookout for a good sale. Newegg. This is also another website where you can find used equipment or sometimes new equipment at a cheaper price. They usually have rating, either it's E, E-, V, and so on. Make sure you know what each rating means. And a lot of this, Newegg, I think all of their items can be returned. So that is a safe place you can make your purchase at. As well as I've not had any problems with their service. My orders get here on time and I'm a satisfied customer. Adorama is another website that you can check out. It has a number of used equipment, and also they have the same rating, which it tells you whether it's in good condition, great condition, excellent, or bad, or it's just good, and it gives you the description for each condition. So make sure you check that out. They also have a good return policy. eBay. Now, a lot of us have heard of eBay, or most of us have used or heard of eBay. This is also a great place where you can purchase equipment. I have bought my Tamron 24 to 70, I think, or 35. One of those, the Tamron lens that I showed you. I bought it on eBay for a reasonable price. It was used, but it has been working perfectly fine, and I have no complaints. The catch I have when it comes to eBay is that I have to always make sure that the item can be returned. I have bought some items that were non-returnable, they're not no returns allowed, and I wasn't happy with it, but there's nothing I can do because it was a final purchase. So make sure you check if it allows returns or not. I also sell my equipment on eBay. I sold my Sigma 18 to 35 millimeters on eBay, and eBay is a great platform for selling and for buying equipment. The last website is one that all of us have come across and heard of, and that is Amazon.com. Now, Amazon, you have to Amazon is a bit tricky sometimes. Some of their prices are a bit higher, but when you're checking for an item, you will see a section that has a section for used item. It is usually a bit lower in the description. Just check out those links and check out from those sellers, and again, make sure it can be returned and make sure it's in good condition. But sometimes you can find decent deals on the used items on Amazon. That is the equipment that I'm currently using for creating my content, especially my YouTube videos that you see on this channel, as well as the pictures that you see on my Instagram, which is bintimalu.com, by the way. If there's anything that you can take away from this video, it is to invest in good lenses, and not just good lenses, but full frame lenses. Because eventually, if this is something you're going to be doing on the long run, you will want to use a full frame camera, and investing on the 1.6 cropped lenses, it's not going to work out because eventually you'll end up selling them since you're going to upgrade your equipment as you go. So invest on good lenses that are full frame, and the body, it cannot be as great, but if the lens is of good quality and low aperture, you are in good hands. So if you have any questions, please let me know in the comment section down below. I've also posted some videos talking about how I film my videos, like the filming process, as well as how I edit my videos. I will have them linked down below so you can check them out for more information on my processes of filming as well as editing. Please stay safe and don't forget to spread the African love. Kwaheri!